How are you?
All right.
Fine.
Nice record.
Thank you.
But what is it about the San Francisco Bay Area that's all I seem to hear about when a new thrash band or a new heavy metal or hard rock band's coming out? It's coming out all out of the San Francisco Bay Area. What do you think it is about that part of the world?
The air.
The air?
No, I don't know.
Water.
Well, there's a lot of bands coming out of New York, too, as a matter of fact. But maybe I think that because, like, San Francisco's always been some kind of like a musical town, even from, like, the 60s and through the 70s stuff. A lot of bands, very musical, coming out of San Francisco that have kind of their original style and stuff. So maybe it just keeps on going up into the 80s and in the 90s or something. I really don't know.
Something creative
And
about
plus, I think that the competition between bands is really, really hard in that area because there's so many bands coming out, and in order to get your name out there, you got to be pretty good. You got to sort of pave your own path. So I think that's why a lot of bands from San Francisco get recognized.
Everyone's looking to that area to see who's going to, be out on top next, sort of thing.
And maybe bands like Metallica and Exodus, they like paved the path for it, and so that maybe built up some kind of reputation. And plus the scene, the fans and the people that are involved in the scene of like the thrash scene around the San Francisco Bay Area, the whole general Bay Area around there is like have some kind of reputation as like being like really heavy, heavy people, thrash, and it's like really strong, and when there's shows and the pit and stage diving and stuff is really intense.
Yeah.
So that might give it, some kind of a reputation if you're a band coming from there or something.
Is it too intense? Or a lot of people getting hurt?
No.
Actually, the hits in the scene out there they're not as violent as a lot of shows we've played. It's just that the scene's really close and everybody knows each other, and it's like a big family almost because people go out there and they like do stage dives and thrash.
They know how to have fun and stuff.
Yeah, they take it as fun, not like a lot of towns we've played at. They just go out there and beat each other up. Don't know what they're really doing.
I was reading in the biography and surprised and amazing that on today of all days that one of your first inspirations was going to see a Kiss concert. And here we've got Gene Simmons coming in later today. What was it about Kiss that inspired you?
I know he had the album first. I heard the
album. I don't know, just because they were totally different from anything else. The music was different, their appearance, and just the overall impact that they just gave me.
It was heavy.
Yeah.
It was heavier than anything we ever heard at the time. All of a sudden, he had Love Gun, and we were all, whoa, listen to this. It was like, look at these guys and everything. It was like really, it was like a shock type of a thing. We went to the show, and then we were just blown away after we went to the concert. So.
You guys are all really, really young in this band, and you started like years ago. How old were you all when you started? 10, 11?
Andy was 10. Andy was about 9 or 10, and I was like 14. Yeah, about 14 when we first started.
That's real young. That's unbelievably young. You must have known what you wanted to do.
Kinda, I guess. It's hard because people always talk about that, and like. It's like, it seems, I guess, of course, it is a big thing to some people, and it seems like a trippy subject or a trippy thing to bring up. But for us, it was just a natural thing because we never really tripped off like, wow, we're young doing this. We just did it. Like, I mean,
we played music because we wanted to play music, and all of a sudden we were just doing shows. It wasn't like we went like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this band together and we're gonna start doing shows, and after doing so many shows we're gonna get signed and this is gonna be it. We just jammed because it was in our blood, I guess. Plus our parents, like Andy's mom she's opera, she sings opera and plays marimba
and piano.
My dad used to be in a band when he was young too, so
you come by it rightly then. Well, thank you for coming by, and best of luck with this record. And we want to play, of course, Bored by you guys, but also you wanted to hear some Cro-Mags.
Yeah.
You like Cro-Mags?
That video is cool.
Okay. Well, we're going to play that. We Got to Know by the Cro-Mags, but first of all, here's Bored by Death Angel on the Pepsi Power Hour.